Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of BTD6. The vote is closed. Right now I'm gonna delete the video. I received so far 3 comments, 2 in favor of Monkey Knowledge and 1 against it. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the majority of the votes as I said, and I'm gonna go with Monkey Knowledge. Of course, having it unlocked fully is gonna help, and there are also a lot of tree upgrades that you don't really need for the strategy I'm gonna show you to work out. Um, but yeah, Chutes is one of the last maps in the intermediate ones, and therefore that means that from the next set of maps, so from the advanced maps, I must start using Monkey Knowledge every time because the maps are harder and harder, and so it's gonna be more difficult for me to find ways to beat the maps, especially half cache, without Monkey Knowledge. In Poppable, I may find a way, but in half cache, it may be too hard. So I may start using Monkey Knowledge anyway from the advanced maps, so why not? Let's use it as well for this intermediate map that is quite tricky. And yeah, let's go. I'm gonna run with Obin, and the map is difficult for one simple reason: the balloons are not gonna stay in range long enough. uh, the main problem with this map is these 2 obstacles that you can remove for cash, but they're gonna block your line of sight. Okay, wait a second here that I need to place this. So these 2 obstacles right here, and so that means that you're gonna have, sooner or later, you're gonna have to remove them, not only because they block your line of sight, but because as well they don't let you place towers, because they are like occupying that area. And yeah, so that's the first thing. Then, as I said, second thing is the fact that the balloons are not gonna stay long enough in range of your towers. It doesn't matter really where you place the towers. It's not gonna be enough time. Oops. Okay, here we go, and then it's open, placed. And then another thing that may complicate you even more is RNG. Especially with Obin, for example, the totem and the brambles sometimes may be placed not where you want them to be placed, because of the fact that Obin is exactly on top of the intersection. If you would have Obin like about here, it's normal that you will get brambles and the totems exactly on one path, but because it's better to have Obin in attacking both paths, you have Obin also in this very difficult position. And so sometimes RNG, especially in round 40, that is really the key round, is the round that you need to survive. Especially on that round, RNG can really make the difference between winning pretty comfortably or losing by a ton. So yeah, especially in round 40, you're gonna see me like restart round 40 multiple times until I get the correct RNG of from both the totem, because you need the totem to be placed in a certain position, and you need also brambles to be on the path of the mob. Another tip that I can give to you is the rounds order. So you can see that on the odd rounds, so round 15, 17, 19, and so on, the balloons are gonna come from the left side. Instead, on the even rounds, round 16, 18, 20, 22, and so on, the balloons are gonna come instead from the right side. So if you remember that, then the gameplay becomes a lot easier, because you can already predict the mob is gonna come from the right side. and so it's a lot better to have the ninja slightly closer to the left side, so in that way the ninja is gonna still be able to attack the ceramics right here. See, if I had the ninja exactly on top of Obin, the ninja range would end right here, and so I wouldn't be able to attack the Bloons in this other side. And yeah, that's just that is just being smart. So always study beforehand the map, how it's built and how it works, so in that way you can play better. So that's the ninja 301. I'm gonna just don't get anything else other than the ninja 401. So I'm gonna need to survive most likely until round 36 with the towers that I have right now, until I can afford the 401 upgrade. As well, remember that the Blunt Jinsu, when you have the point in the magic knowledge, is gonna give you one more shuriken. So instead of 5, it's gonna be 6, and that can really make a difference, because 6 shurikens is they're gonna do more damage. They're gonna pop more Bloons. So you can see here this left obstacle blocking a little bit the line of sight of the ninja in this left path. See right here. So, but the mob, because again their key round is round 40, the mob is gonna come from the right side, and you can see the ninja having no obstacles in the way to attack the Bloons coming from the right side. So that's what I'm worried about. Okay, let's place Brambles at the beginning of round 35. Hopefully I got very good RNG here, but many times you're not gonna be placing Brambles easy like that. Okay, here I'm gonna use Brambles at the beginning of this round because unfortunately some Bloons may leak here. Yeah, there are just too many pings. And yeah, you can get the 401 ninja barely in time to pop the last rush, so that you don't lose too many lives. Alright, so I'm gonna place right here an Alchemist, of course. I'm gonna get it to 0 because of the fact that the second upgrade is gonna make the ninja pop Blood Bloons, and as well do extra damage to ceramic and mob class Bloons. And that's gonna be especially important for round 40. So beginning on round 39, if you can, place a Brambles, because if you're lucky enough, you're gonna have Brambles placed exactly like I was able to, so in the right path. So these Brambles are already set up for the mob in next round. So I'm gonna be able to place 2 stacks of Brambles in the next round, and that may really help. Then I got Caltrops as well, 402 Ninja. And yeah, play the round, hope for good Totem RNG, another set of Brambles, and let's hope for the best. In this case here, I lost some lives, but I was able to survive, and that's it. So definitely preparing Brambles for round 40 since round 39. So as soon as round 39 starts, you use Brambles. Is something that's definitely gonna help you. But even without that, you should still be able to beat round 40, even with one set only of Brambles. So don't worry. But of course, if you can, build it from round 39. That's gonna really make it a lot easier. So that's the ninja right there. I'm gonna get the alchemist 402. Well, 400 actually for now. I'm gonna remove now this obstacle so the ninja can attack more the balloons in this left side, especially because it's like my weakest side, this left path. Next is gonna be a bomb right here as well, pretty close to the alchemist, so it's buffed by the brew potion. The alchemist combo detection should be more than enough. Even in round 51, it should be enough to pop all the camos by itself, so you don't need yet a village. Next is gonna be a 204 bomb. You can see that in these rounds you don't even need brambles from Obin. You do a ton of damage already with just the ninja buffed by the alchemist. And Obin is level 10 in round 50, so you can already place a wall cheese. That as well is gonna depend on RNG, but it can represent, unlike brambles, the wall cheese stays permanently. So despite having it placed in one path than the other one, it may always help having at least one wall cheese down, just in case you need it. So I'm gonna get a village right here. First 200, then most likely for round 59 I may get it to 20. Then I'm gonna get a maelstrom for round 63. Also the village is gonna increase the ninja range even more. Open is almost level 11, so that's also a good thing, because Open level 11 is going to increase the range of all the towers around it even more. So that's always a good thing to have more range. See, now the ninja range even greater, also the bomb range and the village range increases. So let's drop right here. Should be in range of the village, right? Just let me check out here. Yeah. Maelstrom for round 63. So round 63, because it's a knot round, the ceramic rushes are gonna come from the left side, so I may use the maelstrom for the first rush. Then wall cheese, this wall cheese I have right now, it may be enough to tank the second rush, and then for the third rush I'm gonna use again the maelstrom. The path is not long enough so that you can afford to use the maelstrom for the 3 rushes. You don't have enough time to do it. Alright, here we go. So if I can get here this village 320, it may also help, because that is gonna make the bomb range, projectile speed and piercing higher, also from the attack shooter. Okay, almost. So let's use here now. First rush gun, like nothing. Here we go. Then you can see that even if the ability recharges pretty fast, it's not gonna, well, actually, well, almost, but yeah, it's not enough. See, now I should be using it, but it's too late. So even if you time the ability correctly, still not enough. And now for the third rush, I'm gonna use it again. And here we go. So that's a village 320 as well. Pretty nice. Alchemist 402 right now. And let's try now reset the world trees. And because of the fact that all these mobs, especially the 345 mobs in the back, can be quite annoying. Now let's remove this other obstacle that was blocking as well the bomb from attacking the right side. So now I have my towers free to attack in every direction. And for these two PFPs, I'm gonna use as well the Maelstrom. That world trees may be almost full. Almost. Yeah, here it exploded by itself. So let's place another one. So because of the fact that I have a primary village here, I'm gonna exploit the increased range, pierce, and so on, and I'm gonna place a glue gunner. Normally I don't do it. I don't do this for half cash. I don't get a glue gunner 023, but I think in this map, because of the fact that I wanna make, like, if possible, I wanna hold for as long as possible the balloons in range of my towers. I think slowing them down may be one good way to do it. So I'm gonna get here 023 glue gunner, mob glue, and then I may get as well mob press as well, 2 mob presses. And the glue gunner with the range, you can see that it can reach the mob cast balloons in the other side pretty quickly as well. Okay, another world cheese. Okay, that was super far away. Okay, glue splatter, of course. Now, as I said, in round 80, this oh my god is gonna come as well from the right side, remember. So it's always good thinking, placing a mob press pretty close, in this case pretty close to like the exit of this right path, so in that way you can knock back, even if like the mobs can like press on and try to push forward and to leak. You can have at least a little bit of the knockback from the mob press, and that may just be enough so that all of the rest of your towers can pop all the balloons, right? Obin level 15, yeah, super ahead in leveling Obin. It's incredible how when you have monkey knowledge on, the heroes level up much faster. Okay, 476 is pretty easy. Well, actually here I maybe so be careful here to these double stacked BFBs. Do I need something here? Well, I have a world cheese there, so I think I have nothing to worry about. But yeah, a lot of times these double stacked BFBs may be a problem. So just remember to go slow, and if you see like the mobs pushing too far away, use reset the world cheese if you have it in another spot. Now in range of the village, I cannot place anything here that's gonna be in range of the village, right? Yeah, it's out of range. So around 78, the first ceramic rush. You can deal actually with both ceramic rushes with the attack shooter with the maelstrom, because it's one very early and then it's one at the end, so you should have plenty of time to have your ability to recharge back. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna build another mob press if I can right here, in range of this village, to again for around 80 for the oh my god. Actually, oh wow, the rush in round 70, the second rush in round 78, I didn't even pay attention to that, but I was able somehow to pop it. Yeah, my bad here for not paying attention. And that should be it, really, because that's everything I can do. I still gonna get some cash in this round, but I don't think placing anything else would make that much difference. I could get right here in the back if I want to. Can get here like another maelstrom. Well, I don't have enough cash. Okay, let's reset here this wall of trees. Let's start placing brambles, recharging. Let's hope as well for good totem position. Yeah, see here the glue, slowing down the mob press, knocking back the oh my god. Very, very nice combo. And let's use it right now, this, and that should be it. So that's Half-Edge, guys. I hope you enjoyed. See ya. Bye bye.